Did you know there are 7 dimensions of health? Now, typically, when we go to the doctors, we hear about one solution to a problem. Say you have back pain, and they focus on the pain itself, and so they give you medicine for the pain to go away. But the reality is, there are 7 dimensions of health. I'm Ryan Wilson, and I want to tell you about physical health, emotional health, social health, spiritual health, intellectual health, financial health. How many do I have here? And occupational health. I don't know how many I listed there, but in any event, health goes beyond just physical health. With regards to spiritual health, that's like you sitting in silence, kind of thinking about the meaning of your life, the purpose. What are you meant to do? And it also could be religion. If you're religious, you can go to church, you could pray. And with intellectual health, that's like educating yourself. So going to classes, signing up for webinars, what have you. I think we all understand what financial health is. Having enough money, knowing how to use it, knowing how to make money. Occupational health, again, I think that's self-explanatory with jobs. Having a job you like, having a job that gives you enough money, so on and so forth. And social health, friends, family, community, feeling like you belong. Physical health, alright, we get that one. Emotional health, taking care of your mental health, making sure you allow yourself to express your emotions, feel your emotions, not shove them away and cover them with, some substance like alcohol or some addictions of some kind. But doctors just tend to focus on one problem. They don't see the whole scope, or at least they don't address to us the whole scope of ways we can address sorenesses or ailments we may have. For me, a couple years ago, I went to a gastroenterologist. That's a stomach doctor for short. And so what they do is they assess stomach problems you may be having, and they'll talk about it. And so for me, I was having some stomach problems a couple years ago. Went to a GI doctor, and I also saw 2 different dietitians. And together I learned I needed to stop eating Cheetos and Doritos and start eating apples and bananas. So I did that. I did that for some time. I cut back on the junk food and replaced it with fruits and veggies. And it worked. But I can't say it was a long-term solution to a short-term problem. I suppose it's not a short-term problem because it's ongoing. If we think about the stomach, for example, the stomach is just a collection of things, more than just food. It really reflects our physical health, our emotional and mental health, our social health, spiritual health, financial health, and occupational health. It's so weird, but it's true because when I saw the GI doctor and when I changed my diet, quite frankly, I didn't do it by choice. I was forced to go to these doctors and these dietitians. But the stomach problems, from my perception in retrospect, were the results of stress, maybe stress and um, adjusting to a new level of homework, um, a whole series of things, and not learning how to balance the stress of homework with the importance of my own self-care. So getting rest, sure, eating healthy, interacting with friends, and not putting so much pressure on myself to get those A's and degrees. So once I started to change my perspective and expand my awareness of my own problems and what I was doing, then I started to notice my stomach got a lot better. There was a significant difference. And so all of this is to tell you that it's important to find role models in your life. So for me, when I had the stomach problems, I was looking at these doctors, I suppose, as like role models, these dietitians as role models to give me that perfect diet, which was good and it tasted fine. I mean, Cheetos are good too. Um, but in terms of like social health, if you're not getting the social support you want, think about some people you really admire or like. What do they do? Do they not do homework on weekends? Do they not look at their phones after 5 o'clock on weekdays and on weekends? Do they try to find a balance? And reach out to them if they're, and see if they can offer some sort of insight into how they do it. And I'm sure it's not easy. For me, I like to say I go for a lot of big changes in a short amount of time. That's always my goal. And so sometimes professionally, occupationally, I can get so focused on that end goal and then wonder, how do I get there? How do I get there? And so for me, what I do is I find people who really speak truth, I suppose, to what my purpose and mission is. And I reach out to them. I'm not reaching out to them for help. Just to say thank you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Well, I only know you through the internet. But thank you for offering insight into my own life through you. For example, there's Lynn Johnson. I'll throw her bio and link in the video. She's a Pulitzer Prize winning visual storyteller. The way she talked about her work, the way she talked about the people she photographed, really resonated with me. She is so generous and gentle and empathetic, and those are all qualities I try to embody in my visual storytelling. So I found her email, I reached out to her, and this was a few months ago, and we have since stayed in touch. She got back to me, looked at my website, offered feedback without my asking, offered feedback, and we've stayed in touch. And so I'm not expecting her to come to my place all the way in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois. But I appreciate the connection. Connecting with somebody you admire, a role model to help you grow and expand your awareness. So that is what's on my mind today, I guess. So thank you for watching. Continue to like, subscribe, follow, comment down below. Go to our website, teamtrustproductions.com. Again, that's teamtrustproductions.com. Like the website, follow the website, because sometime soon, like next week, even soon, we'll be offering some special deals just for you, because we like you, we want to help people, and we want you to know you matter, and we believe in you, and together, we're going to promote a message of the importance of healthy relationships, okay? So again, teamtrustproductions.com, our podcast, Energetic Trust, with Sarah Mercatus Bofinger, was released today. I'll throw up the link on YouTube. Check it out. I don't think you'll regret it. We have more awesome episodes coming up.